Hi, folks. Greg Peters of Mountain View Chevrolet, and this is a taste of Mountain View. Today, we've got an extra special spot going here. We are at the Wildflower Bed and Breakfast on the square. We're here with my buddy Chris Smith, who is an amazing guy, super nice individual. We just finished up having an incredible breakfast that included a fireman's casserole, Scottish pancake, and some amazing sausages. But anyway, Chris, tell us a little bit about your place here, when it originated, and what makes it so special.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming by, Greg. I'm glad you enjoyed breakfast. So the Wildflower was built in 1918, and at that time, commerce was at a slow it was at a standstill because of the roads. If you can imagine the roads, all the curvy roads, back then, of course, they weren't paved and they were probably really bad. So at that time, several businessmen got together and they built 5 hotels. And this was originated as the commercial hotel. So it's always been lodging. And at that time, upstairs, they had 10 rooms and everyone shared one bathroom. Back in the day, yeah, that's how they did it back in the day. But it's always been lodging. Sometimes it was a boarding house, but it's always been a type of hotel. Back in the 80s, there was the Hearthstone Bakery, and a lot of folks around town remember this wonderful bakery that was here. The Todd and Andrea Buddy were the owners, and they called it a bed and bakery. And then they changed the name to the Wildflower about 1992, 93. But it's a great piece of Mountain View history that a lot of people remember. They remember the bakery, they remember the lodging here, and also the stonework out front here. That stonework actually came from the WPA when they in the 1930s. They had the WPA. They made the sidewalk over on Main Street, on the south side of Main Street. Well, when they got ready to repave it, Todd and another guy, Tom Holland, they brought all that stone here. So all the stone that you see in the walkway is from the WPA in the Depression era. And so a lot of really cool history here. Now, of course, all of our rooms have their own private bathrooms in the room. Everything is more updated.
That's a good point.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. And a lot of people think when you come to a bed and breakfast, they think, I got to share a bathroom or anything like that. No, all of our rooms, each room has their own private bathroom in the room. It's been upgraded several times, and it's a very modern place to stay, but still has that old-time feel.
Man, and I got to tell you, so last night we were here and we were hanging out on the porch, and you could just hear the music all around. And we started out by going over here to the Club Possum, which belongs to Chris as well, right next door where 5 South was playing. And they were incredible. They were really, really good. Then when we were done with that show, we came out here and we're hanging out on the porch, and it was just so perfect out here. It was a great night. We decided we could hear a little music off in the distance, so we walked down the street a little ways here to the Pickin' Park, and they were over there playing music as well. So, this town is so amazing, especially if you like music, especially if you like folk music, bluegrass, that sort of thing, which is something that I grew up around and have always loved. But y'all have music here on what nights in the Club Possum?
So over next door, there we have a show every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is our Club Possum show, and then Friday nights we have the Pam Setzer show. And you did a bit with Pam, and man, she's absolutely amazing. And another thing about the Wildflower, we're right next to the Club Possum show, and then you're right here on the northeast corner of the square, so you can walk to the restaurants, you can walk to the music store, the Pickin' Park, the craft school, the art gallery, everything is right here. You can come park your car and walk to music and art galleries, all the antique shops and everything without even moving your car.
Man, that's awesome. This is a cool place. And I've always got people asking me, hey, Greg, where's a good place to stay? here's a cool place to stay. So y'all come check it out. And that's a taste of Mountain View. And y'all be sure and check us out online at hillbillyhandy.com.